Hi everybody, and welcome to 2019. As promised, I want to do some more interactive stuff in our Facebook group, and I will also have this on YouTube. So if you're watching it on YouTube, love if you hit those buttons, like, share, subscribe. That would be exciting. And as you notice, I'm sitting here, no makeup. Yes, these are onesies, complete with the feet. And welcoming you to January 1st in our house, which is titled Pajama Pig Out Day. And that is a day where you get to stay in your pajamas and you get to pig out. You don't have to ask. You eat what you want, when you want, as much as you want, and you do what you want. And nobody in the family comments. And as we were planning the day, of course, always with excitement and making sure, we always have to grocery shop before Pajama Pig Out Day to make sure that any of your pig out items are well stocked in the house. So I just made my favorite crab cream cheese bacon dip with a big loaf of fresh French bread, ready to just rip and dip and make a mess while I play my video game in my pajamas without looking at the time, without thinking of cooking a meal. And I really felt how it led into what I wanted to talk about and deal with in January. There's 3 words I'd really like to look at. A lot of people are talking about resolutions right now, and I would like you to think of it more as an intention and think of it as not something that is finalized in January, but is begun in January and is a growth project. So when you think of what your intention is, think of what you would wish for yourself. And I know a lot of people will wish for more financial security, less body weight, better health, and take that, but then attach it to an intention that doesn't have judgment or controls. So if you decide you want to get in better shape, put that as your intention. Write it on walls if you want. Write it on, oftentimes they say write it on a mirror, so it's a place that you see every day. But then go in with the intention of, I'm going to see how the gym fits into my life. Or I'm going to see how getting in shape develops for me. Rather than going in with the New Year's resolution that I'm going to get in shape and then decide that means I'm going to the gym 3 times a week, which we always do really well for the first 2, maybe 3 weeks. But what if going to the gym is not your way of getting in shape? What if walking your dog for an extra long walk not only gets you in shape, but breathes life into your spirit because you're out in nature and it fills you? What if it's, like for me, it's kickboxing. I go to the class and I'm pushed beyond what I would do by myself. And I'm usually scared shitless, honestly, and feel that getting through my fears and seeing myself accomplish things I would never accomplish. But I'm not going to demand I'm there twice a week, every week, because I know life steps in. And some weeks I might get there once, and there might be some weeks I don't get there. But my intention is to do it and make it a priority when I can. And when other things step in that I want to make a priority, no guilt. So when you make an intention this year, make a commitment that is something you will look at the end of January and reevaluate your commitment for February. So if January is, my intention is I want to get into better shape. My commitment is I'm going to join a gym and see how that feels. So at the end of January, you look, was that a good investment of your money? Is it something you want to continue in February? And is it something that fit nicely into your schedule? Because you take that information and recommit to the same intention in February with more knowledge. Going, you know what? The gym wasn't for me. I didn't know enough and was too scared to ask. So this month, I'm going to try a home workout program and get the app and see how that works for me. Your intention is still to get in better shape, but you're trying to connect with the way that works for you. So I want your intention to have the commitment of curiosity. If this is my intention, how will it unfold? How will I develop it throughout 2019? So we don't hit February and punish ourselves for not doing our resolution. What energy to bring into your year? Have that so in February you go, okay, so where am I at on my intention? No guilt. And another word I want you to reflect on that we talked about in December is the word beliefs. A lot of us have beliefs, positive and negative, but I want you to look, is there a belief that is actually not real, in terms of not valid? They often come up in my readings. The guides will often say it's your hidden rule book, that you assume it must be done. My example today was I assumed if I'm going to do a video, I should have my makeup on. I should have my hair done. I should look put together. And I thought, there isn't a law. I will not be arrested. And I hope when you watch the video, you feel the sincerity and the realness that I'm stepping forward with it, and see that I'm on the same type of path, the same journey you are on. So what belief do you have that is from the hidden rule book that actually doesn't exist? Is it, I used to go through Tim Hortons drive-through on Sundays because I love my Tim Hortons coffee in my pajamas. And somebody said, oh, you can't drive around in your pajamas. And I'm going, yeah, I think I can. If somebody stops me, or it'll probably make for a better story, but as you can tell, my pajamas are quite concealing, so it's not like I'm stretching any laws that way. So look at what beliefs you possibly have that are based on assumptions of how you think it should be, or what you think other people expect it to be, because those beliefs don't serve you. Those beliefs are energy suckers, and they prevent you from connecting and staying connected with your truth. So I love starting January with a pajama pig out day, because I am starting my year doing what I want to do, no judgment. I'm not judging how much candy anybody eats in our family, how much they drink, how much they nap, how much football they watch, how much video games, how long they play their video games. It's a day to do what you want. And isn't that the way to step into this year? Knowing that, yes, we have to accommodate our job, we have to accommodate, there are things that we can't always do exactly as we want to do. But if our focus is, I will take care of you, first and foremost. What a way to walk through our year, cherishing ourselves. So I look forward to, if you come up with a belief that you recognize as part of that hidden rule book that doesn't exist, I would love you to post it on our Facebook page. I would love you to share this video. Let's get a lot of people having this discussion, because wouldn't it be nice to call each other on it going, I think that's something you wouldn't be arrested for, so I don't think that's a law. So watch how much energy you're spending into breathing it into a belief for yourself. Okay? I hope everybody brought in the New Year's exactly as they wanted it, whether it was sleeping, whether it was with family, with friends, whether it was cuddled up on your couch by yourself. Whatever was the New Year's way you wanted to bring it in was what I was wishing for you. And I wish a 2019 of us standing in our truth and having people around us just appreciate it. What energy that would add to the world. So I'm thinking about you. Please add in your beliefs that come from the hidden rule book so we can release them. And I will talk to you guys again soon. Thanks for listening. Back to my video game and my dip. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.